Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to the extras of Mario Party 6. We've pretty much covered all of Party Mode, all that I think I should cover anyways. There might have been a few things here and there, such as board events and other things that I didn't cover to their full extent, but either way, we're no longer going to be dealing with it. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to move on to Solo Mode, which is the one-player only mode of the game. When you actually look at Solo Mode, I mean, the differences are pretty obvious. For one, there's only one player walking across the board. You still have to play mini-games, and you still have an objective on the board. But for the most part, the parts of Mario Party, the parts of Party Mode that, normally make the game pretty long, a lot of that's pretty much eliminated in Solo Mode. All of the Solo Mode boards are basically just get your character to the end of the board and, play a bunch of mini-games along the way, see how many coins you can get during your adventure, and, stuff like that. So, what I'm going to do is, since there is a harder mode, I'm actually going to play hard. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't take extreme computer player difficulty. And then also you can change what mini-games do you want to play. I think you can do this in Party Mode too, but of course I'm going to stick with all games. Character, I'm of course going to be my main man Toad, and you do have to pick a computer player, but this computer player is really only your teammate in the 2 versus 2 minigames, so I'm going to make my partner, you know what, I'll go ahead and make my partner Toadette, just because, that's Toad's partner. And as you can see, there are 3 boards. The first 2 really aren't that long. However, this last one can actually be kind of long, and there's also a bunch of annoying happening spaces as well. I'm going to cover all 3 boards, so I am going to do all 3 of these. I'm hoping for one video for each board, but I know that's probably not going to happen. I think Infernal Tower might actually take 2 videos, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm basically going to be playing all 3 of these boards, and all the videos for these boards will go up today, so you won't have to worry about any cliffhangers or stuff like that. I will have all the Solo Mode videos up today. So first we have Thirsty Gulch. Thirsty Gulch is a very, very, very short board, if you couldn't tell. There's really not that much around it. I guess I'll very quickly go over the spaces of the game. Or, well, the spaces of Solo Mode, rather. As you can see, you have 1 versus 3 spaces, 2 versus 2, versus 4, and I believe there's also a duel space somewhere. There's a battle space right there. The Koopa Kid face orbs are actually the duel minigames. So basically, different types of minigames are the spaces for Solo Mode. And whenever you land on those spaces, you play that kind of minigame. So first, I land on a 1 versus 3, which means I'm of course going to be playing a 1 versus 3 game. We're going to be playing Cash Flow. A game I'm sure many of us are familiar with. I should probably turn off the explanation screen now because of the mini-games we have left that I have to cover that I haven't, covered yet, there's really not much I have to say about them. It's basically what you see is what you get, which I guess is the majority of what these games are, but still. I think I am going to take off the explanation screen because we really don't need that anymore. Plus, it would also allow me to cover more stuff in one video. And basically, after you win a minigame, 2 things happen. I gotta get back to the main screen, though. In your little window icon at the top left, as you can see, you have 2 things. A minigame count and then a coin count. Now, since I won a minigame, you would think that I'm supposed to get 1 towards my minigame count, but I've already unlocked all the minigames. That is basically how you unlock minigames in this mode, to play in Party Mode and minigame mode. You can unlock them through Solo Mode, but they have to be new and original minigames. And when you get them, that is how the counter increases. But since I've unlocked them all, nothing's really going to happen there. And then, you obviously get the coins that you win from the minigame as well. For the 1 versus 3, the 2 versus 2, And the 4-player, if you lose, you won't get anything, but if you lose the duel minigames, I believe Koopa Kid will take all your coins, so you're going to want to watch out for that. And also, you have a Bowser space, didn't really cover that, they work as they normally would. And there's also a rare minigame space. When you originally play this game, you're going to want to land on that space, like you're not going to want to go over. If you land on the space, you can actually get a rare minigame. Of course, I've unlocked them all, so that's not going to really give me anything. And then you can also get a bigger coin payout. Coins make a difference in solo mode because you can actually get stars from them, so you are going to want to land on the rare minigame space, even if you've unlocked all the minigames themselves. And now you guys are probably thinking, since you know, it's kind of luck based on whether or not you land on certain spaces, you're probably wondering, how am I supposed to land on the final minigame space? Luckily, this game actually throws to you a lot of sluggish shrooms and then slow shrooms, which you can actually use to manipulate your dice rolls to actually land on the lucky rare minigame space. Okay, next we're going to do a duel. And we're going to play Lunatics. I believe we've played this before. This is the drop from the sky and land the closest to 0. And a few people pointed out that it's not just closest without going over. I think if you go over but you're still closer, that still counts. Again, I'm not completely sure, but it works something like that. Like, see, I got a little closer, even though I went over, so I win. And I love how Koopa Kid floats into deep space in the background while I'm winning, so that's always a funny sight to see. Okay, now I have a sluggish shroom I can use. I'm still 8 spaces away, though, from the finish, and I can still get another orb, but that orb could always be a slow shroom, not a sluggish shroom. So I'm honestly not going to use my sluggish shroom just yet. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to it and land on a 2 versus 2 space. Okay, garden grab. We have done this a few times, I believe, so... And I keep forgetting to turn off the minigame explanation screen like I said I would. I'll definitely do that next turn, though. Okay, go. Let's see. Don't mess up. No, I messed up. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, yeah, I think we still got this. You guys probably didn't notice, but I did actually mess up twice during that. But thankfully, if you press the wrong button, nothing bad will happen to you. Nothing just happens, so you can still recover pretty easily. And before I forget, I'm going to do this and turn off the stupid instructions. And yeah, they show you all the mini-games you can get while you're doing this. They show you the mini-game pack you used to play these games. Okay, let's get out of that. Since I am 5 spaces away now, and I believe the dice block goes to 6, I am going to go ahead and use my... Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to go ahead and risk it for right now. Okay, that's okay. That works, actually. And I got another sluggish shroom, which is also nice. And usually if you land on the happening spaces in solo mode, they'll really just take you backwards to a place where you were before. So they really don't do that much. But in the Enchanted Inferno, or whatever the... Oh, no, the Towering Inferno. It's a lot more annoying, I think. Because you actually fall from a greater distance. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and do that again, just to, you know, spend some extra time on this board. I'll go ahead and roll a normal roll, get a 3. Which, unfortunately, goes straight to Bowser. Probably something I didn't want to do. But we'll see what happens. Quiver with fear, Wormy. Bowser has arrived. What deliciously doomful deed will I do next? Wahaha! And yep, we play a Bowser minigame, of course. Let's hope we get Dizzy Rotisserie, because we actually haven't played that game yet. And it's actually the least... Oh wait, no, never mind. You don't play Bowser minigames, you play normal minigames. Never mind then. Forget I said anything. And this is going to be really fun, because I love controlling the box in this minigame. And the Koopa kids are going to lose horribly, I have to say. Because look, they're already gone. That game is really easy, even if you're using the hardest difficulty computer players.